YouTube, this is Vargas, and I am back again with a sort of update pickup video. It'll probably be an update video, but just wanted to talk about some stuff that I've picked up. But I do have to explain why I picked this up. If you follow me in social media, or you know me personally, or by watching my channels, you know that I am a collector, and I like to collect a wide range of things. My main thing, of course, is movies. I love movies. Comic books and video games are my main collections, the main thing that I still collect for consistently. Scale-wise, well, it's movies, comic books, and video games last, because honestly, I don't buy that many video games anymore. But I've dabbled in a lot of different collections. I've collected Yu-Gi-Oh cards, even though I've sold most of them away. I still collect action figures, Ninja Turtles, still have a couple of my He-Mans, Ghostbusters, wrestling figures, horror figurines, Nintendo stuff, and Halloween stuff, and costume props and stuff like that. Those are the things that I collect a lot of. And through the Halloween costume stuff, I got into blasters, Nerf blasters. I was actually looking for a costume, a gun for a costume, and I came across one, the Speedload 6, I think it was, or the Quickfire 8, something from the Dart Tag. And I liked the blaster. I liked how it felt. I liked how it looked. And then later on, my wife, when she went to a flea market, she got me another blaster, and that was like, well, these are really cool. I want to research more, and start researching them. And I had heard of Nerf before, but I never got into it because it's expensive. You know, buying the ammo, buying the blasters constantly is expensive. But I like this, and I started finding more cooler blasters, and I started getting into it. I started watching videos on YouTube, and I started, being part of two Facebook pages. So when I get into something, I tend to get really deep into it. But because of money issues, problems with the wife, and space issues, I started, dropping the buying of blasters. Whenever I came across a cool one, I would still buy it. Like many months before I bought the Han Solo and Turtle Mag blaster that I liked, and then a couple of months ago I bought the Rival Kronos, which is the handgun that shoots the Nerf Rival rounds. But yeah, I like blasters, and one company in particular that I really like what they were doing was Boomco. I really like the Boomco blasters, especially I like the Boomco ammo. The thing about Nerf, I know I've talked about this before, but Nerf, their darts are foam darts. They're really soft. They're meant to be shot, but they won't really hurt anyone. But the problem is that the foam that they're made of is kind of weak. If you hit a wall really hard, the thing is just gonna crumble up, or if you step on it, or it's cool and safe, but at the same time it's weak. And it's made so that you have to keep buying more ammo to keep shooting stuff. Because once it gets to a point that it's too wrinkled, it won't work anymore in any blaster. Whereas Boomco was this really cool, like, rubber, like they were like straws, but really cool rubber, and they had a tip that would stick to a very specific material. And that was their gimmick. That was what set them apart. And I like them. I like the Far Shot, and I like the Rapid Madness. I don't know. It's a handgun, but it breaks. I never got a brake flip, unfortunately, and I really wanted one. I have a Rush, which is a shotgun, a 6 ammo shotgun that I love. It's amazing. I wish I had more of those. But their Boomco's claim to fame was they bought through Mattel. They were able to get the Halo license, and the Halo blasters that they released looked amazing. They were basically reshells of previous blasters that they released. Like the Brute Spiker was a Dynamag, I think. The M6 was a far shot, and the big rifle one is Rapid Madness, the air pump one. But they look cool. They look like costume blasters, and but they were expensive. They were expensive because of the license, and I could never get one. But I still watch videos on blasters, so I can still keep up on the news, and I'm still part of the Facebook groups. And it's through that I saw that Hasbro, who makes Nerf, has bought up the license for Halo. So that's basically the last nail in the coffin for Boomco. The only thing that was keeping them afloat was the DC blasters they were releasing, and Halo. And now that Hasbro has put up the Halo license, that's pretty much the nail in the coffin, unfortunately, for Boomco. So I was like, oh, that sucks, because I like Boomco blasters a lot more, and I like the ammo a lot more. You know, I can't afford the blasters, but man, that sucks. Because now I'm not going to get the 4 blasters that I wanted to get. But we went to Walmart, Mexico for grocery shopping, and I always go to the toy section, and I always see the Nerf blasters and the Boomco blasters that I can't get. And just out of the blue, I grabbed one, and I just, because I've never seen the Boomco stuff on shelves in the U.S. I haven't. I've gone to Walmart, Target. The only place I ever saw them in was in Toys R Us, but that closed out months ago, and I have not seen Boomco blasters at Target, at Walmart, at least the 2 that I go to. Nothing. Only here in Mexico. So I scanned one of the blasters, and it was on sale. And it was in liquidation price, and I was like, oh my god, I gotta get one. But just as I was about to get a couple of them, the sound system comes up, and they're like, due to a technical error, we can't take credit cards. And I'm like, god damn it, I don't have any cash with me. And my plan was to charge it through a credit card, sell some stuff, and buy the blasters. But we went there again, and after going to that Walmart in Mexico, I went to 2 other franchises, grocery store franchise that we have, and they had no Boomco, nothing, not even the ammo. So I was like, crap, now I really gotta go to that Walmart and try to see if I can get stuff cheap. And I did. I did get a bunch of stuff cheap. A bunch of really cool stuff cheap that I wanted to share with you guys, because I shouldn't have, and my wife already grilled me about buying these. But I like how they look, and I like how they function, and push comes to shove, I'll sell some other stuff, and I'll pay what I used on the credit card to buy these. But first off, I bought some ammo, and this is the ammo that I was talking about. This is like a really, they're like straws, but it's made out of this really soft, it's not as brittle as straws, but it's like rubber, and it has material here on the top that's smart stick, and it would stick to a photo paper, and that was the gimmick. But they stopped producing the smart stick targets years ago. But the ammo is crazy accurate. It's really good. I love the ammo, and I especially love the sound it makes when it hits the floor. When Nerf ammo hits the floor, it just sounds like book. But this one sounds like shells, like shells hitting the floor because of the plastic. So I got 2 16 count ammo packages. I want to go back and get at least, if I can afford them, 4 more, because the ammo is extinct. There will be no more Boomco ammo unless I buy stuff from Amazon or eBay. But I want to get more because I want to get enough reserve ammo to play with the blasters later on. Like I mentioned, I like the Far Shot. It's a pistol, but the thing about the Far Shot, unfortunately, is that it's really freaking small. It's small. As much as I love it, the grip is really small, and it's clearly made for a kid. And but they fixed that with the Halo M6 blaster. It's a Far Shot reshell. It's the internals of a Far Shot. The way it works is that it's a single round pistol. You put the smart stick here, and then you prime it by pulling this thing back, and then you shoot. The cool thing about this one is that the grip is perfect for an adult. An adult can grab this, no problem, shoot it. Has a trigger guard here, and it looks cool. Before this color scheme, there was I saw a red one, a green one, and I think maybe I saw a blue one, but I could never afford them, so I never got them, and I've never come across them in the flea market. So I always wanted one. Finally got this one. I got this one and another one I'm going to show. I knew about them because of Boomtendo. Boomtendo in the Boomco group that I'm part of. He showed pictures of these, and I was like, oh my god. Actually, all three blasters, I found out about them through him and the group, and then later on I saw the videos from other people. But I always wanted one of these. It's really cool. I like the design of it. I like the color scheme. It's a cool looking pistol, and I like pistols. The main thing that I was collecting is pistols, sniper rifles, assault rifles, shotguns. Those are the ones that I was collecting most, and I think I got a lot of those. The next one I've got is this one. This is the UNSC M6C SOCOM blaster, and I love the color scheme. I love how it looks like a shark. I love how it looks. It reminds me a lot of the minigun. Not a minigun, but it was like the mini machine gun that the Joker had in The Dark Knight. And I immediately thought of that. This one primes like the Batman Boomco blaster that came out, I think, through for Batman v Superman. The way that this primes is that you pull this thing, prime it, put a dart in, and you shoot. Now, all of these have dart lock, so it won't shoot if it doesn't have a lock. But the thing that you have to be really careful about these is that you can't leave it primed, because that will mess up the spring in this and any other blaster. So be very careful with your blasters. You know, don't leave them primed. I actually messed up a gun doing that. I left it primed, and then when I was going to sell it, I couldn't get it to work because the priming spring just was destroyed from being primed too long. So, but this one looks really cool. I like also how it looks. It looks like that machine gun that the Joker had. Grip very similar to the M6, but I like how it looks like a shark. So it looks like Jaws. Dun, 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 dun. And I like how it looks. I was thinking about painting this all black, but I'm going to keep it as it is because it looks amazing. And the other one, the one that really got me into trouble because it's big and it's going to occupy a lot of space, and it wasn't too expensive. It was, again, super cheap on sale, but it just looks more expensive than it actually was. But this is a, what is it called? The UNSC M45D, aka the Blaze of Glory. And this one in the game, as far as I know, it's a shotgun. It's a pump action shotgun. The grip, also really, really cool grip. Fits perfectly in my hand. And this one is a clip-based system. So you put in the clip here, and then you prime it by putting the pump action back, and then you shoot. Now this isn't actually a shotgun. It doesn't fire multiple rounds. The Rush that I have, the Boomco Rush, fires 2 rounds for each pump. This one is a single shot, just based on a shotgun, but it's not really a shotgun. But I like how it looks, and I love the fact that it's a pump action trigger blaster. So this is something that Boomco didn't release much of, and again, the Rush is the only one that comes to mind. But I like how it looks. I like the paint scheme, and this is another one that I saw, and I was like, oh god, I wish I could afford that. But it was like 40 bucks, but I got it for way less than that because it's in liquidation in Mexico, so I only paid peso amounts for this, and it's beautiful. I love it. It got me into a bit of a issue with the wife because she's like, You said you were gonna stop buying blasters. Are you gonna start? Are you gonna start buying blasters again? And I'm like, no, hon. This is Boomco. It's they're not gonna release anymore. But there is one more blaster in the line that they have there, and I would like to get. It's a reshell of the. I think it's the Rapid Madness, and that one is it's an assault rifle, but it's an air rifle. So it has an air pump that you pump like 24 times to fill in the pump, and then this one's a single shot, and that one is a rapid fire shot. So you can leave the trigger pulled, and it goes, and it empties out the clip. It is a thing of beauty. I love my Rapid Madness, but that one has the same color scheme. It's called the Hellfire Blaster. It has the same color scheme as this. It looks amazing, but it was way more expensive. Even though it was on sale, the price of that one was more than the price of the 3 blasters and the ammo that I got. So that one's way more expensive because it's a lot bigger. But for the price that I would have paid for that one, I got these 3 blasters and 2 packages of darts. So I went volume over that one. But yeah. I'm not saying that I'm going to get back into collecting blasters. If I thrift another one of these, I'll probably get it. But yeah, I'm not going to buy any new blasters anytime soon. But I really, really am bummed out that Boomco is out of the picture, because I loved their designs. There's another, the Spinsanity is another Boomco blaster that I wish I would have been able to get. There's the Colossal Blitz, which is this massive blaster that you just wave after wave of darts. The Brake Flip, which was like a thing that would collapse and then would shoot. That thing's a thing of beauty. But unless I thrift them, I don't think I'm ever going to be able to find them, because this was the last. Each one of the blasters that I got was the last blaster that they had at the store. They still had a couple more of these, but the blasters, what I got was the last of the kind. The M5, the Hell Jumper, they had 3 of those because it's more expensive. But each one of these is the last that I saw in the store, and that's disappointing. But yeah, I did get one more thing. I love the Ninja Turtles, and I have always wanted a turtle van. And I have seen them in flea markets, but they're missing a lot of parts. The stickers are all chewed up. I've rarely come across a turtle van that's in good shape. And none of the turtle vans that I've come across have the freaking door on the side. But through a Facebook seller that my wife buys through, she had a very nice turtle van. This is, of course, based on the original Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle cartoon, which is my favorite version of the Ninja Turtles. The stickers look incredibly well. It's only missing a couple of things. There's a shutter door here that should be here, that's not there. Like an antenna thing here, but it still opens up, so you can put in the turtles there. And the thing that is missing, but again, the stickers look really good, but it is missing the side door. I have never seen a turtle van with the damn door in place. But yeah, this falls down because the way that the turtle van would work is that the door would open and you have a little seat for the turtle, and then this thing would pop out. It doesn't have the door, which is beyond frustrating. But I can display it like this, and I can put my turtles there, and it'll be fine as long as I don't flip it over and you can see that the door is not there. But again, super surprised how well the stickers look. Just really, really surprised how well it is. And it's based, again, it's the original, it's based on the original cartoon, and it's my favorite version of the Turtles, so really happy I found this. I've always wanted a turtle van. The only other thing from the original series I would like to get is the Technodrome, but good luck finding that complete. So yeah. So that was my long pickup video. Just wanted to share with you guys. The turtle van which was I was already excited about, but also these three blasters. These blasters, I'm not going to go into any sort of competitive war because there's no Nerf or Boomco community here. In the United States, there's a bunch of really cool events like HBC and some other stuff that through the channels I keep up on, they do. But there's nothing like that here, and I can't afford the ticket to participate in one of those. And I can't leave the family to go do one of those. But I still like blasters. For costume purposes, they're great. You know, I could rock a costume and have a blaster on the ready. If I ever want to be like a soldier, I got this thing. I do have a makeshift Call of Duty costume that I have because it's based on the Ghost character. I have the mask, and I still need to get some more tactical vest things to pull it off. But now I have a whole bunch of blasters to play with. So yeah, I like props, and these fit the bill perfectly. And again, I freaking love the freaking ammo, and now it's not going to exist anymore. So yeah, I'm going to cut this video short because I don't want to make a half-hour long video. But thanks so much for watching, guys. If you love Boomco, rest in peace, Boomco. You were amazing and so misunderstood. A lot of people just couldn't get beyond the it's Nerf or nothing. And I love Nerf. I do like the blasters that they have. I have a bunch of blasters that are my favorite because of the design of them. And but yeah, even the Zombie Strike blasters are cool. But this ammo definitely was ahead of its time, and it's a damn shame that it's gone. But yeah, the nature of the beast, the Vortex, was great too, and people weren't willing to accept that, and now it's gone too, so that sucks. But thanks so much for watching, guys. Leave a comment if you ever got to play with Boomco, or if you own a Boomco blaster, what you thought of it, or if you just love the design of these things. I love them. I love how they look, and with a I'll probably won't paint them because I like the original paint design, but if I thrift another one, I'll paint it, you know, gunmetal black and stuff like that. But yeah, let me know in the comment section. And until I see you all again, this was Vargas thanking you and signing out.